They really do. I like it. Let's see. Let's get some of the females. So here's Bo-Katan. She's wielding double blasters, and here is Casca Reeves. We'll throw her over here. See if we can get everybody in the same shot. Something like that-ish. That looks pretty good. All right. Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing Death Watch Mandalorian. This is a Star Wars The Black Series figure from Hasbro. Yeah, and it's part of the Mandalorian show line of figures from the Galaxy Artwork. I've had this one for a while. I bought this, I believe I pre-ordered it and bought it back in 2022. And it has just been sitting on the shelf forever. I have, just like I did a bunch of Bad Batch figures and a lot of the other figures that have been sitting around in May. I wanted to get them unboxed. I have as much or more Mandalorian figures laying around, so I have to get them unboxed. So today it's Death Watch Mandalorian. This is a figure that the price kind of went up on, and then now it's like I think you can get a Death Watch Mandalorian for under 20 bucks. It's cool. You can't take the helmet off or anything, but he's a cool looking figure to have on the shelf, I would think. I don't have this one unboxed yet, but I don't know. He's going to look pretty good, I think, with the rest of the Mandalorians. Yeah, there's a lot of blue Mandalorians, and I think that's why the price of this has went down. I mean, you've got Axe Woves, and you've got a couple other ones that have come out with the blue, of course, Bo-Katan, and the other female, Casca Reeves, Bounty Hunter, but not Bounty Hunter, Mandalorian. But yeah, just a lot of blue, and I think that's why this one has gone down in price. It is still looking pretty sweet, though. I can't wait to get it out of the box. Let's stop jabbering. Well, I'm going to stop jabbering. Let's check it out. So there's the front. Here's the back of the box. Number 21 in the Mandalorian. That's how old this is. I mean, they started doing Mandalorian figures back in the Red Line. So there was quite a few that were Red Line. But when they went to Galaxy Artwork, this is number 21 in the Galaxy Artwork. There is the first side. Let some light in there. And the next side is your Galaxy Artwork, which looks pretty darn cool, I think. It's part of the Death Watch. And the top is your window to let some light in. The bottom is your barcode and legalese. I am going to pull forward on that barcode just in case you need it for something. Let's set it here, pull the camera back, get a little closer look at everything. Then we'll get it completely unboxed. There's your Black Series logo. And there he is. And you know, all the other ones are blue, but he's got a little bit of purple on his helmet, which is kind of nice. It's kind of cool. A little bit different. And I like the light blue down below. So there's some differentiation between this and some of the other ones. Man, I wish just looking at this makes me want a Jango Fett really bad. Like, I know they did, I think it was a Red Line or maybe Gaming Greats or something back in the day. Never got that one, but boy, I'd love a remake of Jango Fett for sure. Clone Wars Jango Fett. There's a blaster. There's a little blaster. Yeah, he's looking pretty cool. There's the bottom of the box. And the back, Star Wars Black Series logo. Death Watch Mandalorian. There is a blurb if you'd like to read it. And there's that same Galaxy artwork there. Scan it on down. Like I said, number 21. There's some more legalese. Let's set it here. Tilt the camera down. Let me grab my X-Acto knife. I'll cut that tape. But while I'm doing that, just want to say if you're enjoying this video, if you can give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, shelf tours, toy hunts, all the fun stuff that comes with action figures, go ahead and subscribe to Hey What That on my shelf and get that all in your feed. If you have a fun comment, that's also greatly appreciated. With that said, let's get Death Watch Mandalorian out the box. All right, here we go. Cool. Let's get the front part off. Got a little nice piece of paper out of here. We'll get going. Let's get these blasters out of here. I got a couple pieces of tape. I don't know if I can just power through it. Yeah, definitely. Put that piece of tape back over there. Boop. Very good. Nice. It's cool looking. I like it. Next is a little blaster. Kind of reminds me of the same ones that come with Casca Reeves and Bo-Katan, but it is painted different. This one just has a brown, almost wood-like handle painted on. But yeah, that works. And it's gonna get loud. Here we go. Oh, not bad. His backpack did come off. His jetpack. There we go. We got it. It's got the same kind of plug-in as Boba Fett and Mando Din Djarin. So yeah, let's just get that plugged back in because it looks weird without it. There we go. Of course, you got articulation on. Whoop, I should do it on camera. Got articulation on this scope right there. Finder. It's very nice. I like it. All right. Yeah, he's looking pretty cool, I will say. So yeah, this is one where you can't take the head off, and it kind of had a head molded, like they just kind of squished it all together, but it feels like this is a better size head than a lot of them had. So the original Mandalorian, Din Djarin, it was a redline figure. His head was like teeny tiny. This one is a lot more to scale, and it looks good. I like it. All right, so let's do some articulation. The head, you do have a ball joint in the bottom of the neck and in the bottom of the head, so you got the ounce factor. Ounce. It works very well. It looks good. Lots of movement. I like it a lot. Very good. The arms. So there are no butterflies, but it's got the newer style, the way they do these shoulder pads. It is pegged in instead of glued on anywhere, which is great, and it is softer plastic. So there's just a peg on a rocker right there, so you can go around anywhere you want. Even though he's got this shoulder thing, it should kind of move with the peg. It should. I don't know. Like, it doesn't want to go past this spot. I don't know. I'm not going to ruin it because you don't really want to go past there anyway. So, but yeah, it works. Works pretty good. So you got that peg on a rocker there for the shoulder. For the elbow, let's see if I can get it in the right position. There we go. There is a peg on a rocker there, so if it's just past 90 there for the elbow. Works very well. I love that it doesn't have pins. The blaster hands are always up and down. The other one's the same. Oh no, this is right and left because it's not a trigger finger. Well, it's kind of a trigger finger. It's not really cut out, but it's more of a trigger finger than some of the figures I've seen. But yeah, this is a right and left. Okay, you got a ball joint right here in the waist, in the torso, because the waist actually doesn't have a waist cut or anything, so it's actually the torso. There's your torso back, torso forward. Got some side to side, flip around wherever you need to go. Looks very well. I like it. The legs, you got a ball joint down inside of there. There's your kick to the side. There's your kick forward. And your back kick a little bit. There is a nice thigh cut that's hidden behind this armor. I mean, you can see it there, but for the most part, it's going to be hidden by that armor. Looks very good. The knee is a peg on a rocker, just like the shoulder. Gets you right around 90, just a little past. And then they did take away the boot cuts even this far back because there is no boot cut. Wish they'd bring the boot cut back. They just figure you can tilt it on that peg that goes in the knee, but it can look a little weird. He's got some nice pads here that kind of block out where his knee is anyway, so it kind of works on this figure because of these pads. So that's cool. Front-facing pin on the rocker for the foot, standard stuff there. He is cool. I mean, I feel like if you've got a Mandalorian shelf and you want some extra Mandalorians, this is a guy to pick up. I mean, price on him is definitely under $20, maybe even, I don't know, maybe even 15 bucks at some places. I've seen him dropping in price. He is cool. I had thought about getting a second one, but with all the other blue Mandalorians coming out, I don't know. I think one's good enough. There's that blaster and a small blaster that it comes with. That's everything that comes in the box of this Death Watch Mandalorian. Let's pull these off to the side. We'll throw some other figures for scale. So I grabbed Glavis Ringworld Mandalorian, my favorite Mandalorian. He is great. He looks so good. The silver so shiny. I will say the helmet still looks a little bit undersized to me. Like, I think it just needs to be just a tad bit bigger, but it's still way bigger than the Redline series and all the other Mandalorians previously. So it is way better. And of course you got your jetpack, and he's got his soft goods. Just a great figure. Yes, loving all these Mandalorians. Then you got Axe Woves. Of course, Axe Woves is so this one came out first, and then a lot of this is reuse to Axe Woves. Look at the chest piece and everything, it's just painted different. The helmet though comes off, which is great because in the show you can see Axe Woves' face. So that's a cool thing. Jetpack, I believe, is exactly the same. The only difference I see is really this belt that goes over this area. The pads are the same, they're just painted different. So pretty much, X-Wolves have such a floppy helmet. Super floppy Joe. But it's not the worst. If you get it just right, you can get it to kind of stay. But yeah, so this is reuse of the Death Watch Mandalorian. But I mean, they look good together. They really do. I like it. Let's see, let's get some of the females. So here's Bo-Katan. She is wielding double blasters. And here is Casca Reeves. I'll throw her over here. See if we can get everybody in the same shot. Something like that-ish. That looks pretty good. All right, there is your Death Watch Mandalorian. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.